A major component of the Alternating Currents Festival is comedy, and this year there are multiple opportunities for a good laugh really every day of the festival. So here with more on her own comedic journey is Tori House. Tori, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, thanks for coming in and talking with us. So we really do. We have such a wealth of comedy here in the Quad Cities, and I feel like it's something that's growing because when you look at all the different comedy shows that they have slated happening today, tomorrow, and Sunday, there are a lot of them, and they all incorporate a lot of comics.
Right, and it's that's just the stand-up in the area too. I mean, especially in the Quad Cities, we're very lucky to have a handful of improv troupes as well as stand-up comedians, and just it's amazing how much we do have here.
It is great. You can always find it if that's something that you're looking to go see, is some type of comedy show. So give us a little bit about your background.
As far as comedy goes, I started doing improv and sketch performance at Second City up in Chicago.
Wow.
That's where I grew up. Ended up doing conservatory at Improv Olympic while I was in high school. And then around college, I moved to Missouri. Go Tigers. And down there, there wasn't a lot of improv, so I started switching over to doing stand-up, and I kind of fell in love with it. And so then when I came up here for grad school, having the opportunity to do improv with comedy sports for so long, and then to do the stand-up on the other side, really gave me the chance to grow and develop it more. And now I'm primarily a stand-up comedian with an improv habit still to a bit. I still have my long-form team, but I've been doing stand-up for at least the last 12 years, and yeah, this is my first time getting to do it at Alternating Currents, and I'm really excited.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm excited to see you. I plan on going to a couple of those shows.
Awesome.
And you actually provided us today with a reel so that we can kind of see you in action, because of course a quiet studio is not necessarily
that's a little intimidating.
Where a comedian, but she said she'd do it if we really needed her to.
I mean, I still will do it if you want.
We appreciate it. But no, so let's check out some of that reel from Tori.
Anyone who has a cat. Orientation required. If you have a cat, you drink with the cat. We all know what happens. It's the loophole for not drinking alone. You drink with your cat. You are here on a date, I guarantee your partner, if they have a cat, they drink with the cat. But we don't talk about it. It's the silent code. Having a cat drinking partner is sometimes better than having a human drinking partner. Yeah? Nice. Actually, my cat's name is Kyle. He's a 27-pound tabby Maine Coon mix. He loves to snuggle heads, and he will smother you. Yeah. Kyle! And you know what? Drinking with Kyle is fun sometimes. Sometimes drinking with Kyle is more fun than drinking with humans, except a human won't try to karate kid you in the middle of your, hang section. I don't know when Kyle went and studied at Cobra Kai, but Kyle is very good at sweeping the knee, Daniel-san. I found that out when I was at home drinking with Kyle. I drank an entire bottle of Moscato. I like it was Moscato d'Asti. I like sparkling wines. Exactly, it's fancy and festive. So I drank an entire bottle of Moscato d'Asti by myself. And the next morning I wake up and I am just feeling like death. Because I'm in my 30s and I drank an entire bottle of Moscato d'Asti by myself.
Huge mistake.
Oh, absolutely. One that has not been repeated.
Yeah, you learn once, right? So that was great. So where were you performing there?
So that was with Manscaped Burlesque. They are a male burlesque troupe in the Quad Cities. They often have their Nacho Comedy Show, which features female comedians, and so that was at the Speakeasy over in Rock Island, February, I believe that was.
That's fantastic. You had quite the audience there.
Yeah, that was. Oh, I've gotten an opportunity to go back and do in between number comedy for for Manscaped a couple of times, and they have just such a great audience. The burlesque crowds always are so much fun. They're there for a good time.
That is great. So what are your thoughts on comics, stand-up comics that come on the show? What are some advice, some tips that they could use?
Well, first off, comedy is
The hardest.
it's the hardest category we have. So props for even going out there and trying it, because I definitely could not. But the best thing for comedy, which is what I saw in that clip, is you get to learn about you, and you get to, you know, you're likable, and that comes through your performance. So
Thank you.
keeping that going for sure, and letting us learn a little bit insight into your life with your cat and
Kyle.
Yes,
and
Kyle.
Kyle, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think you're great, and I'm no professional or casting producer, but I like what you said there about relatability, and I think that really draws people in. And so when you say things about Kyle the cat and Moscato, I think that is, and being in your 30s, I think is 100%
Yeah.
It's
relatable.
memorable.
It is
Yeah.
memorable, absolutely. Well, you can see Tori perform both Saturday and Sunday. She is part of the Taco Pizza Comedy Show at the Lemonade Stand Restaurant at 2 p.m. That's on Saturday. On Sunday, you can catch the Bulldog Comedy Show at Adventurous Brewing in Bettendorf, and that begins at 5 p.m. Tori, good luck. We are so excited that you could come in and chat with us today. We hope people will go out and catch some of your comedy this weekend.
Thanks. It was great being here.
Yes, thank you so much.